समझे, हम भी तो जाने, हम भी तो समझे, हम भी तो जाने। विद्या का हमको अधिकार दे माँ, हे शारदे माँ, हे शारदे माँ। अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ, अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ, अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ।
Honorable Mr. Chandrasekhar Verma, Chairman, Steel Authority of India Limited, Mrs. Malvika Rai, Chairperson IILM, members of our Board of Governors, distinguished guests, proud parents, and dear graduating students. On behalf of the IILM fraternity, I extend a very warm welcome to each one of you at our annual graduation ceremony. It is indeed a great honor and privilege to have amongst us Mr. Chandrasekhar Verma, Chairman, Steel Authority of India Limited. Sir, I join our students, staff, and guests in sharing our deep joy at your gracious presence. The Steel Authority of India, which has been accorded the status of Maharatna by the Government of India, is the largest producer of steel in our country. SAIL owns and operates 8 plants and has a turnover of nearly rupees 50,000 crore. Mr. Verma took over as chairman of SAIL in June 2010 and since then has steered the public sector giant for nearly 5 years. Prior to this assignment, he was Director Finance of another leading public sector undertaking, Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited. In April 2013, Mr. Verma was also appointed Chairman of SCOPE, the apex body of Central Public Sector Enterprise. During his career span of nearly 31 years, Mr. Verma has received various awards and accolades. These include the SCOPE Award for Excellence and Outstanding Contribution to the Public Sector Management, Icon of the Year Award by ICWAI, and Trailblazer Leader of the Year by World HRD Congress. Mr. C.S. Verma has been conferred with the IIM JRD Tata Award for Excellence in Corporate Leadership in Metallurgical Industries for the year 2014. Sir, we are deeply honored to have you with us today. I would like to take this opportunity to very briefly highlight some of the IILM's major achievements during the last year. IILM is a signatory of the UN Global Compact Initiative, PRME, since 2009. In September last year, IILM was selected as a PRME Champion Business School. Only 30 B schools from all over the world have been given this honor, and we are the only one from India and Asia. IILM was also selected in the 10-member advisory group to the PRME Secretariat. Together with Babson College and the Copenhagen Business School, IILM is working on a framework for faculty development for the PRME business schools. We are also actively involved in promoting the proposed Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations. In April 2013, we were accorded the prestigious SAQS accreditation by MDSA. SAQS is the South Asian Quality Assurance System, an EFMD-supported initiative in South Asia. Only 15 other business schools in India have received this recognition. We have now initiated the process of accreditation for AACSB, which is the premier accreditation agency for B schools globally. Last year, we have completed 10 years of conducting the short-term training programs for IAS and IPS officers. Today, we can proudly claim that nearly 1/10 of the IAS officers in our country have attended IILM training programs. We also conduct customized MDPs for leading public sector units and banks, which include Engineers India Limited, Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited, and Indian Railway Finance Corporation. The programs are conducted for middle to senior level management and use a combination of case study analysis, presentations, and simulations. We have also been delivering customized management programs for leading multinationals such as IBM and Concentrix. IILM has recently signed an MOU with Indian Institute of Corporate Affairs established by Ministry of Corporate Affairs. IICA is a think tank which focuses on capacity building and training in various areas related to corporate regulation and governance, corporate and competition law, business sustainability, and social responsibility. IILM and Indian Institute for Corporate Affairs will jointly conduct programs for government officers and executives of public sector units and corporates. We are very proud to have been invited to join the business delegation which accompanied our Honorable Prime Minister to Canada last month. During this visit, under the aegis of the National Skill Development Corporation of India, IILM signed an MOU with Canada for skill development in the area of sports. IILM has also established Ignite, an incubation center at our Gurgaon campus. With over 30,000 square feet, it will be amongst the largest centers in North India, fashioned on the lines of IIM Ahmedabad and NESCOM Center in Bangalore. We hope Ignite will serve as a platform which acts as an enabler in the promotion and commercialization of viable ideas of budding entrepreneurs. Moving on to the graduates now, the very people whose achievements we are here to celebrate. 134 students of the PG class of 2015 are being confirmed with diploma in management. Our emphasis has been to create holistic managers, synthesizing conventional and modern management thinking with a global outlook. The students are equipped with sound knowledge of all core business skills with the ability to manage creatively, adhering to ethical standards. As Catherine Pulsipire has noted, graduation is a time of completion, of finishing, of an ending. However, it is also a time of celebration, of achievement, and a very new beginning for the graduates. My congratulations to you, your parents, and your family members. As you now embark to take up your first assignments, time has come for the sweat and toil you have put into count. Be good role models, use the knowledge that you have gained at IILM and put them to good use to help your family, your community, your country, and the world at large. It is our conviction that you will prosper in realizing your dreams and you will contribute immensely to business and society as you create and achieve milestones. You have now become members of the growing community of alumni of the Institute. I'm sure at this juncture, you are looking ahead with excitement about the future that awaits you. It would be our pleasure to receive you to the campus, to share your learning and experiences and help us in nurturing your juniors as better managers and honest human beings. We will be proud in associating you as the IILM alumni class of 2050. In today's global environment, leaders have to establish themselves and create their own brands for which they have to make choices and trade-offs. We wish that you exhibit the highest levels of integrity, commitment, loyalty, and responsibility in doing your duty to the corporate India and society at large. I wish our young graduates success in all their endeavors. Be honest, be bold, and believe in yourself, and the world will be at your feet. Congratulations, and I wish you well in your future endeavors. Thank you, and may God bless you.
Sir, I now present the candidates from IILM Graduate School of Management and IILM College of Management Studies to be awarded the diploma. Abhishek Kumar. Abhishek is the software engineer for strategic marketing in creative industries. Akanksha Srivastava. Akanksha is also the topper in elective, retailing, employee retention and labor laws. Aman Alavadi. Anshu Jha. Anshu is the topper in project management, design thinking and innovation. Anuja Bhattacharya. Anuja is also the topper in elective ERP and compensation. Deepak Kumar Singh. Dinesh Kumar Yogi. Dipandita Kar. Disha Sharma. Disha is the recipient of the Certificate of Merit for securing first position in the area of finance. She is also the topper in the elective Detailing Business Analytics, Business Behavioral Finance. Harshita Marang. Himani Kulshrestha. Himani is the recipient of Certificate of Merit for securing first position in the area OB and HR. She is also topper in the elective House Star Women Patti Managing Training. Kartik Agarwal. Manish Kumar Jha. Manisha Pal. Manisha is the topper in the elective Brand Management Applied Statistics. Mansi Singh. Mansi is the topper in the elective Strategic Marketing in Creative Industries. Mayank Kumar Gupta. Mini Bhutani. Mini is also the topper in the elective Business Analytics. Mridul Tiwari. Mridul is the topper in the elective Agribusiness. Neha Gulati. Poonam Verma. Poonam is the topper in the elective ERP and compensation. Prakhar Sharma. Prakhar is the topper in the elective ERP and compensation, business at the base of pyramid. Rakhi Handuja. Rashmi Jha. Rashmi is the topper in the elective ERP and compensation, retailing. Preeti Soni. Preeti is the topper in the elective managing financial firms. Renuka. Renuka is the topper in the elective behavioral finance. Ruchi Kedia. Sandeep Sharan. Shruti Majumdar. Sol Akshay Pavan Kumar. Akshay is the topper in the elective Business Analytics, Digital Marketing and Strategy. Sumantra Sarthi Datta. Sumantra is the topper in the elective Corporate Financial Management. Surajit Das. Suruchi Sethi. Suruchi is the recipient of Certificate of Merit for securing first position in the area of marketing and also in the area of technology and operations. She is also the topper in the elective Supply Chain Management, Business at the Base of Pyramid, Business Marketing and Sales. Preeti Soni. Tina Thomas. Umang Sharma. Umang is the topper in the elective Customer Relationship Management. Vaibhav Singh. Vikas Handu. Priyanka Agarwal. Abhishek Anand. Amit Kumar Chauhan. Amit is the topper in the elective Business Analytics. Anila Kashyap. Arindam Bora. Arindam is the topper in the elective Managing Service Operations. Gaurisha Singh. Himanshu. Himanshu is the topper in the elective Brand Management. Neeraj Kumari Yadav. Prashant Kumar Rawat. Priyam Mathur. Priyam is the topper in the elective Marketing of Services. Rajiv Kumar. Tanya Tandon. Tanya is the topper in the elective Business Analytics, Behavioral Finance and Value Investing. Tanu Agarwal. Tanu is the topper in the elective Managing Big Data. Varun Kumar. Varun is the topper in the elective Managing Big Data. Amitesh Dikshit. Amin Khan, Pranjali Rai, Rahul Sharma, Subhashri, Surendra Kumar,
Sir, I now present the candidates from ILM Institute for Business and Management to be awarded the diploma. Abhishek Chauhan, Abhishek Sejwal, Amit Garg. Amit is also the topper in the elective customer relationship management. Anjali Jain. Anjali is also the topper in the elective service operations and industrial relations and labor laws. Ankit Singh. Anubhav Mishra. Anubhav is the recipient of Certificate of Merit for securing first position in the area of marketing. Apurva Mishra. Arpit Agarwal. Arpit is also the topper in the elective project management. Ashish Ganeriwala. Avantika Prashar. Avantika is also the topper in the elective detailing, business marketing and sales, business at the bottom of the pyramid. Chetan Yadav. Deepshika Yadav. Deepshika is also the topper in the elective managing big data. Dharit Patel. Harshit Khurana. Jayant Bhatia. Jyoti Solanki. Jyoti is also the topper in elective service operations. Kushal Sehgal. Kushal is also the topper in elective supply chain management and project management. Manpreet Kaur. Manpreet is the recipient of Certificate of Merit for securing first position in the area of operations and IT. Mayank Kastia. Mohit. Navjot Singh Tan. Nidhi. Nidhi is also the topper in the elective managing financial firm, marketing of services, ERP, investment strategies and service operations. Nikita Saran. Nishant Anand. Nishant Saini. Palak Jain. Pankaj Mehta. Pratik Gautam. Pratik Sharma. Pratik is also the topper in the elective digital marketing strategy. Priya. Priya is also the topper in the elective service operations. Raghav Singla. Raghav is also the topper in the elective international finance. Rajat Rexwal. Richa Suri. Richa is also the topper in the elective strategic marketing in creative industries, performance and compensation, power and influence, managing change, brand management, IRLL. She is also the recipient of Certificate of Merit in the area of OB&HR. Roshan Kumar. Roshan is also the topper in the elective managing big data, business analysis and valuation, business at the base of the pyramid. Rupali Sahni. Sakshi Jain. Sanjay Bhatti. Sanjita Pahuja. Soumya Awasthi. S. Srinath Atriya. Shruti Verma. Shruti is also the topper in the elective creating value through corporate restructuring. Siddharth Jha. Simranjeet Tan. Sukan Jain. Sakshi Batra. Vaibhav Shankar Sharma.
present those meritorious students to you who have been adjudged for the award of Dr. Kulwant Rai Gold and Silver Medal for overall excellence in academic and co-curricular activities. I request our chairperson and our chief guest to please give away the medals and certificates to these deserving students. Dr. Kulwant Rai Silver Medal for overall academic and co-curricular excellence 2015 at the ILM Graduate School of Management is awarded to Sumantra Sarthi Datta. Dr. Kulwant Rai Silver Medal for overall academic and co-curricular excellence at the ILM College of Management Studies is awarded to Gaurisha Singh. For overall academic and co-curricular excellence at the ILM Institute for Business and Management is awarded to Anubhav Mishra. Medal for overall academic excellence at the postgraduate and College of Management Studies is awarded to Suruchi Sethi. Dr. Kulwant Rai Gold Medal for overall academic excellence and at the postgraduate diploma in management from IILM Institute for Business and Management is awarded to Richa Suri. Madam, may I now request you to award the postgraduate diploma in management to all the graduates who are present here.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as director, I award the postgraduate diploma in management to all the students who fulfill the requirements of the postgraduate program and are present here. I pray that forever in your life and conversations, you prove worthy of the same.
Madam, may I now request that the graduates who could not be present in person today may please be awarded the postgraduate diploma in absentia.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as director, I award the postgraduate diploma in management in absentia to all those successful students who are not present in person at this ceremony. I pray that forever in your life and conversations, you prove worthy of the same.
Sir, do I have your permission to declare the convocation address?
Dr. Taruna Gautam, Professor Shivani Tekchandani, General Badwa, Dr. Sujata Shahi, eminent faculty members, students graduating from IILM and their proud parents, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, I would like to thank you for inviting me to the convocation today. I am delighted to share these significant and landmark moments of your life, which marks the beginning of an exciting and fulfilling career you have chosen for yourself. It is always an enriching and rewarding experience to meet and interact with bright and promising young professionals who embody the hopes and aspirations of the country's future. At the outset, I would like to congratulate all the staff and the students of IILM for establishing IILM as one of the premier management institutes in NCR region and the country in a short span of time. The infrastructure and the ambience of the institute is also very well maintained, which is praiseworthy. Friends, we are meeting in the middle of challenging times for the world economy. Global growth remains moderate with uneven prospects across the main countries and the regions. Related to last year, the outlook for the advanced economies is improving, while growth in emerging market and developing economies is projected to be lower, primarily reflecting weaker prospects for some large emerging market economies and oil exporting countries. In this environment, it is heartening that India's growth is expected to strengthen to about 7.5% in the year 2015 and in the year 2016. This is being forecast on the premise of benefits to accrue from the recent policy reforms, a consequent pickup in investment and the lower oil prices. We also need to appreciate that we are living in very exciting times. The world has shrunk as never before. The power of knowledge has acquired new significance. It is the power of the human brain which creates value for the customer. Most valuable companies such as Google and Apple, they are creating a value from the human resources, which are the main assets. It is the technology that will drive the future. We are living in an era of R&D and continuous innovation. In fact, innovation is challenging imagination to excite the customer into buying new products. As has been quoted, the only source of profit, the only reason to invest in companies in the future is their ability to innovate. You are entering such an environment which, though challenging, but at the same time is full of opportunities. India's growth story in the coming years promises to be an exciting one. India is already believed to be on track to overtake China's growth expansion of more than 8% GDP. India is today set to become world's third largest economy by the year 2025. India's economic indicators are reinforcing the country's growth story year after year, indicating that the country is on the path to becoming an economic superpower. India has many of the key ingredients for traversing this path. It has a critical mass of skilled English-speaking knowledge workers. Its domestic market is amongst the largest in the world. It has the largest and impressive diaspora, creating valuable knowledge linkages and networks. The list goes on and on. Macroeconomic stability, a dynamic private sector, institutions of a free market economy, a well-developed financial sector, and a broad and diversified educational infrastructure. And all this is within the framework of a vibrant democracy. The country is also well endowed with mineral resources such as iron ore, coal, bauxite, chromite, and many others. Consumption in key sectors like power, steel, cement, etc. has huge potential for growth. We have the most favorable demographic profile with 50% of the population around the median age of 25. It is this young population of India which will drive consumption and growth. In contrast, most developed countries of the globe have an aging and dwindling population, which too offers opportunities abroad for bright, young, well-educated Indian graduates from premier institutions like US. The driver for growth in India is its large middle class, already estimated to be over 300 million and growing at an increasingly fast pace. With rapid industrialization, urbanization, more than 50% of the population would be in the middle class category in the next 10 to 15 years. These Indian consumers are seeking to fulfill higher aspiration at a younger age. This is leading to growing demand for all kinds of goods, from branded apparel to consumer durables to FMCGs to increase tourism. This would be an important factor lifting India from the status of an emerging market to a risen economy. India's dynamic entrepreneurs have moved towards attaining world standards of quality and efficiency at competitive costs. There is an increasing desire among us, the youth, to be the entrepreneurs and be the wealth creators, either in their own businesses or in their respective job assignments. Indian managers like you excel in bridging cultural distances successfully and develop business approaches which achieve and maintain the competitive edge. This augurs well in the face of global competition, witnessing a scramble for control over natural resources and for becoming global leaders for branded high-tech products through flexible response, deliberate improvisation, creative innovation, and proactive tolerance. The public sector enterprises in India have played a prominent role in the industrialization and economic development of India. Formed in the major objectives of building infrastructure for economic development, creating employment opportunities, prompting balanced regional development, and generating development resources, public sector enterprises have played a strategic and commanding role in the nation's economic development. Even today, majority of coal, crude oil, natural gas, or power generation comes from the public sector. Contrary to popular belief, liberalization and the opening of the Indian economy has seen the performance of these Indian public sector enterprises improve substantially with respect to key parameters of turnover and the profitability. With their growing market capitalization, they have been wealth generators for the government and the people. While we can enlist huge advantages that our country possesses, we also need to accept that there are several challenges which we need to address. We have challenges of inclusive growth so as to integrate the rural economy with the mainstream of the ongoing urbanization and the industrialization. There is a need for setting up educational institutions on a large scale which could impart quality education to this young Indian population I have spoken about. While there is a need for specialization in every field, there is also need for multi-skilling at all levels. I can say with confidence that the public sector of the country has shouldered the responsibility of providing quality education for the entire region where these units are located, and more particularly for the wards of its employees. All our steel township have been fortunate to have the best educational facilities, and I am happy to share that children of our employees are doing extremely well in their careers both in India and abroad. Rapid industrialization of any economy is not without the society having to pay the cost for it. I would like to advise you to be sensitive towards environmental preservation, societal development, and concern towards the not so fortunate and the downtrodden. This will give you an enormous sense of satisfaction. My dear young friends, with my practical experience, I can suggest you can make it bigger in life with a few simple mantras, and these are: you should have a vision, a dream for yourself, without which you would not be clear about your path. Set your aspirations and goals clear and high. Don't let the fire in the belly subside. Passion and the willingness to learn makes the difference between an average and an outstanding performer. No textbook can teach what matters most in life. As students, we learn to outdo one another for scoring more marks, but the world outside needs teamwork. The golden rule is you can get along only by getting along. Teamwork is a fuel that allows people to attain uncommon results. Always believe that people are willing to work. Respect and trust emanating from this belief for your team members will make you a true leader. It is literally true that you can succeed best by helping others to succeed. Dealing with success with humility is very important. It is more difficult to deal successfully with failures. Leaders need to have the ability to manage failures because failures are part of the development process. The importance of positive attitude is the biggest asset one can possess. It gives positive energy to see problems becoming challenges and challenges in turn getting converted into opportunities. It will be your professionalism, skill and hard work which will take you far. Satisfaction of accomplishment of meaningful job done is the biggest motivator in life. I once again take this opportunity to extend my heartiest congratulations to all of you who have successfully earned the coveted degree from a prestigious institution and are poised to embark upon a new and challenging phase of your professional life. I congratulate your parents on this day who represent the most valuable institution of our country, that is the family. Indian youth has made a mark globally. They represent intelligence, hard work, sincerity, resilience, dynamism, confidence and perseverance. And all of this is rooted in the unconditional love, affection, support we receive at our homes. I would like you to be conscious of the vast expectations your family members, the society and the nation have from you. Whatever you do, whether in business or government or both, I have no doubt that you will look back on the days spent in this institution with fond memories of your academic and the non-academic activities. I am sure you will come out with the flying colors and this institution will be proud of you as you go forward. If the mind is intensely eager, everything can be accomplished. Mountains can be crumbled into atoms. This is what was said by Swami Vivekananda. Hold on to this belief and the impossible will become possible. Before I end my speech, I am reminded of a quote given by His Holiness Shri Shri Ravi Shankar. He says that stretching sound is music, stretching music is dance, stretching smile is laughter, stretching mind is meditation, stretching life is celebration, and stretching goals is success. Friends, this is the need of the hour today, both at professional and personal levels. My very best wishes are with you all. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Sir, do I have your permission to declare the convocation closed? The convocation is closed. I request all to please rise in their seats for the national anthem.
भारत भाग्य विधाता
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा
द्राविड उत्कल बंगा
विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा
उच्छल जलधि तरंग तव शुभ नाम जय तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा
जन गण मंगल नायक जय हे
भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
That's a great celebration.
Yeah, it's very good. You can design your curriculum in such a way that at least 6 months to the whole term of the year, they should be the same.
Yes.
Yes, yes, that is right. Yes.
So you have not recognized me. We are also neighbors in Asian Village. You were in DHL. My father was in Yeah. So I used to see you walking. I remember when I was there.
Where is he now?
He is now much busier than what he was. He is doing his own practice. He is doing that. I will certainly do that.
Thank you.
Thank you.